My name is Musa, Bldr Musa Yakubu. I'm the lead facilitator for the North Central region of the CORBON Empower Build Train the Trainers workshop. And in the last 1 week, like we know, we've witnessed the training for the trainers who train construction artisans across the country for the Abuja Center and that of the Lafia Center. The Abuja Center covered the states of Niger, the FCT and Benue State, and that of the Lafia Center covered states covering Benue, Plateau and Nasarawa State. Generally, I must say as a lead facilitator that the training for those trainers have been very, very successful and very, very worthwhile. Worthwhile because the trainers have been given the opportunity to learn something new, something different from what they've learned before, particularly as we are talking about introducing the National Vocational Qualification Framework, National Skills Qualification Framework to the trainees, which is something that is completely alien. Of course, like we know, they are more used to the usual conventional way of training, teaching trainees, but we've tried to drum into them the experiences of being able to serve as mentors, giving support to the learners, and trying to serve as people who can be able to give support to those trainees so that they can actualize their training. From the experiences we've had so far, a lot of the feedbacks that we've gotten from those trainees, very impressive comments have come from a lot of them so far. They've been very impressed with the training. They appreciated what we have done, and the results, of course, is tremendously very good. Like I said, the feedback that we got from a lot of the trainers shows that they appreciate the training that we have given.
My name is Emmanuel Ndubuka. Basically, we are here for the training of trainers to prepare us for the Empower Build in respect to training artisans and empowering them so that they will be able to go out there and be self-employed and also make money and add to the economy of Nigeria. Basically, the program has really enlightened me so much and has given me an insight about how I should be able to transfer knowledge to artisans and also make them become self-confident in respect to the training that we'll be giving them. Because if you don't give out what you have, then the artisans will go out there and they will not be complete enough to be able to self-employed, and they will not be able to impart to the society very well. So they have trained us, and I've learned so much about how I can be able to offer training in a most effective and efficient way, so that the trainers themselves will just go back and understand the fact that yes, what I have learned today is basically what is a replica of my role model, who are the trainers, who are we ourselves are training them. So I really appreciate God, because what I gained here today is enough for me to be able to move to the higher level during my training process. Thank you very much.
My name is Awal Ibrahim. Studied plumbing and piping fittings at the Sahara Study Center, Abuja, which I have been working with Nestle Company, Abuja Area Council. I am very appreciative on the trainees and other explanations they give to us here, in order to make sure that we impacted this particular knowledge given to us here to the trainees that are going to post it to our centers, in order for them to acquire the skills of themselves in order to have this quality assurance of their skills.
Obetamates Chukudi from TIC Mina. We are here. My trade is paint technology and production, and then painting applications. Now, I have learned a lot. In fact, I have gained so much, and experiences that I have not actually gotten all this while. Some of the areas in the safety tips and all that. So we have actually gained a lot, and with this that we've gained, we are going to impact our trainees outside this, and then it will now increase the level of efficiency and then make everything that we are going to do standard worldwide.
The good thing about it was able to frame our minds, give us a framework in which we are supposed to deliver training and also the way we're supposed to handle those trainings and the standards, because they give us a day-wise timetable we're supposed to follow. They give us an ethical training also, in which we're supposed to pass across to the students.
I will also mention that my colleague facilitators were also very wonderful. They have a good knowledge of what they were supposed to impact, and together with myself, we've been able to deliver what we think is best for those trainees to go into their respective institutions and impact the knowledge that we expect from them.
My name is Lawrence Gabriel. I'm a staff of SYSTEM. SYSTEM is Construction Skills Training and Empowerment Project. I'm also a certified quality assurance assessor, a certified quality external quality assurer in training, and then also an IV, that is internal quality assurance manager for SYSTEM under the MVQ, now NSQ qualification framework. Taking a cue from my own presentation, basically I want to introduce them to two papers actually I'm presenting. The first, I'm introducing them to training delivery. As trainers that they are supposed to be, they need to understand what they're supposed to deliver. If the delivery is watered down, the whole Empower initiative, the whole program would be, the objective wouldn't be achieved. So my own paper is first to prepare their minds on the concept and methodologies of dealing with adults delivering training. Once that is done, the impact that we want, the overall impact is that at the end of the day, we should have a mass pool of over 20,000 artisans from this first circle who will be competent and deployed into the construction industry, thereby reducing unemployment and of course increasing our GDP. So once that is done, we are confident that this would improve the economy of the country. That is the first paper I'll be presenting. Now the second one is to give them a general orientation of how to deal with adults. This is also very important. But the overall objective is that this training for the Empower should be a success, and 20,000 people should be certified at the end of the day, competent and deployed into the construction industry.
I would also like to appreciate the good work that CORBON and Empower are doing in trying to train these trainees. Actually, the construction industry, like we know, have been bedeviled by a lot of poor quality workmanship. And what we've tried to drum into the trainers is that what we need from them is to get the trainers to appreciate, the trainees to appreciate good quality work that can compete internationally, because the certifications that will be issued to them at the end of the day through the NSQ platform, that's the National Skill Qualification Platform, will be certificates that can be used anywhere across the world. It is internationally accepted, it meets its international standard, and anything, of course, that is of international standard must meet international quality. And that is one of the things we've tried to teach those trainees, that training that they will offer the trainees must be the trainings that will give quality, that at the end of the day, the trainees should be able to deliver quality workmanship in anything that they are doing in the industry. Generally, I must say that the training has been very successful. Though the time for the training was quite short, 2 days, of course, but generally, I must say that the training is quite successful. I'd like to thank my supervising coordinators, Bldr Shuaib, Bldr Over, Common Council member, and Bldr Professor Emmanuel Achonu. They've been very wonderful, they've been very supportive. They were with us in Abuja Center, and they have also found time to be at the Lafia Center. I also want to appreciate Bldr Okwa, who has also been very, very supportive. All the team of those in the Common Council have been very, very supportive, and we really appreciate the support they've given us. I think without their support, this training will not have been as successful as we've expected.